What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the H-Town Rundown. This is your boy AD. Got my co-host in the building, C-Raw, Mike G, and I guess we just lost Jules. It's right around his bedtime, hey. But we got our special guest, Jay, the moderate Texan, in the building. We got a few more people that'll pop in a little bit later. But yeah, man, it's Victory Tuesday. Victory Tuesday. The Houston Texans are a playoff team. No. The Houston Texans are the AFC South Division champions. Let's say that again. The AFC South
Division champs.
Champions, okay? Fuck Jacksonville and y'all imploding ass. Fuck Tennessee. Hey, fuck you, Tennessee, and thank you at the same time. And the Colts, fuck the Colts. I told y'all last week on Friday, fuck the Colts, and still fuck the Colts. Houston Texans, AFC South Division champions with a rookie head coach and a rookie QB who coached their ass off and played their ass off on Saturday night, prime time. Troy Aikman, Joe Buck on the call on Monday Night Football Special Edition on ESPN.
Yes,
so the Houston Texans won that game 23-19. Really wasn't that close. Well, it was super close. Praise God for a drop pass from Goodwin.
Don't matter now.
Don't matter whatever the guy is. But I just want to see how y'all feeling being fans of the AFC South Division champion Houston Texans. Hey, y'all, come on, somebody say.
Yeah, man. No, we like to let our guests go ahead and jump in. What's up, Jay?
How you doing, Chris? How you guys?
All right, brother. How's it going, man? How you feeling?
Bro, you know how it is. It's been a good day. They disrespected us. We said it last week. We were disrespected. We were down and out. We were called trash. We were thrown away. We were told we weren't good enough.
That's it.
How do you like us now? How you like where we're at now? We punched our ticket, bro. He said it already. We punched our ticket.
Hey, Blue Boy Shot say we the champs. Let's go. Shout out.
It feels good, man. If nobody else want to say it, I've said it feels good, man. We go from worst to first in a matter of a few months. We go from worst to first in a matter of a few months. They fooled around and gave us a quarterback. They fooled around and gave us a head coach, didn't they? They fooled around and slipped in a goddamn offensive coordinator, didn't they? We started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team's effing here. That's right, man. Texans fans, you stuck it out with our team through the thick and the thin, and now we're on top. Celebrate, man. Don't let nobody tell you do not have the right to celebrate. And guess what? We're going to kick these brownies' ass, man.
Let's talk about it. Jules, yes, sir. We'll be in the building. Jules, guys, what's your level of excitement, sir?
I'm on level 9 right now, man. I'm trying to conserve my energy. I'm trying to conserve my energy for Saturday, so I won't be too hyped. I'm getting that old feeling of how the Texans used to always get us in the 12, 11, 13, 14. We was always excited. I'm getting it again. I'm getting where I'm fully confident in my team. I'm excited.
I'm super excited because Jules is not going to be in the building, so we will pull out the dub on.
If this is 9 for Jules, I'd hate to see him at 2.
Just what you said, I just got 2 tickets. Thank you very much. I just got them.
Give them away.
You better sell them.
Hey, King Flock say last year we used to watch Bryce Young in college while his midseason is
We used to argue over how good Bryce Young was.
Hey, what's crazy? You talking about the ticket prices? Hey, I looked at mine. Now this was right after we won the division. This was on Sunday. I checked my prices. My section and my same row was going for $800 a ticket.
Mm-hmm. The seats next to me were $875, and those are in the end zone in the corner.
Yeah, that price is ridiculous. But I need to hear Mike G, man. Mike G, how you feeling, man?
Good. I mean, I won't lie. I kind of preferred Jacksonville to win only because I want revenge on the Chiefs. But, you know, if they beat the Dolphins and we face them later on, they're not the same this year. And, man, we are rolling. This is awesome. Like, we won 11 games in 3 years. Now we're 10-7, win the division, hosting a playoff game. Playoffs. Like, this is with a rookie QB, a rookie head coach. This is, hey, like I said a year or two ago, we need to follow the Bengals model. We can turn this thing around quick. We did, like, even better than I expected. We drafted well. The team is coming together. CJ Stroud is cooking.
Nick.
Yeah, shout out to Nick. And this is a great time. I guess I'm at a 9.8. I'm not at a full 10.0 right now. I mean,
all I know
Saturday.
All I know, I don't care what y'all say. On Saturday, I was screaming my ass off. I damn near lost my voice on Saturday night. Acting the fool, the first play of the game.
Oh
yeah,
my God!
That was a big bomb. That was.
Hey, M. Gentlis says week 7, 2012, Texans beat Joe Flacco and the Ravens 43-13. Get after Joe, and he will get rattled. Hey, hold on, G Rob, you need to clarify that question because I got my tickets from the Houston Texans. What are you talking about?
No, he's trying to say did you sell them?
Oh no, hell no! What sell them? I'm in the building. This is my first playoff game. I never was able to go to the playoffs. To be in the building when we had playoff games. This is my first. I'm not missing this for nothing.
Same.
And the prices was reasonable as hell. So for the season ticket members, so I'm not missing that at all, man. Hey, King Flocker say, can't believe how my guy Christian Harris has improved rapidly this season. He letting them naysayers know.
There you go. Always got to represent Bama.
You know it.
Oh yeah, and hey, you ain't lying, Retreat. Retreat here say, hey, just make sure that bum Cruz, talking about Ted Cruz, ain't in NRG. We need Cruz to be a Dallas Cowboy fan and go up there to Dallas and celebrate them and be in their stadium while they host the Packers. Go to that game. That's where you need to be, Ted Cruz. Damn sure don't need to be in NRG. Hey, he say, King Flock say, yes, we need to route Joe Flacco ASAP, just like we did Minshew. G-Rob say, I got mine for 154. They're selling around me for 400. Yeah, brother.
Is that outside the stadium?
He must be in the 600s.
No. Actually, G-Rob is he's on the other side of me. So the season ticket member prices wasn't that bad. We're in the same. He's in the 100s with me, but he's on the other side.
But you're on the other side, right?
I'm on. He's on the same visitor side, but I'm on like one side. He's on like the opposite.
DJ is 112.
Yeah, like where I was sitting.
112.
Yeah, damn good seats.
No. He's on he's more towards the other
entranceway.
He's selling these though, right?
Yeah, for a penny.
Yeah, section 130. There we go.
So G-Rob, are you selling your tickets and you got $154 back from the cost, or you got your tickets for 154?
I think he got his tickets for 154.
Bro, that's cheap, bro, because that don't make no sense. Because my tickets were $250.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. I need his tickets, bro.
You got tickets for this year's game?
Yeah, I got each seat for 154.
Oh, so it's 300 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like I said, we just gotta make sure we're in the building. We gotta make sure that every seat is filled. There's nobody selling tickets to the Browns.
Please don't. Hey, please, Texas fans, I'm begging y'all, man. Please don't sell these tickets to these damn Browns fans. Because I don't like when they were here last time. All I heard was woo 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 woo, all this shit. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit no more.
It's a Saturday afternoon game. Nobody show up in the second quarter.
Look, you ain't gotta look. You ain't gotta worry about church. You ain't gotta worry about None of these Sunday fun days.
Ain't no traffic.
It's everybody off.
Oh, no, it's
always bad.
It's used to always traffic.
I'll leave an hour early, man, for the game.
Yeah, wake up at 12. Go to the beat of the stadium at 12 o'clock.
Go to the store. Get some of that. Get some of the AFC South champ merchandise at the store. Yeah. Go do something.
Giovanni say where I was sitting at Jay for the playoff game is $700.
Yeah, he was sitting below me, so my seats were $800 selling for, and the seats down near the field were cheaper.
Like we said earlier, we can say all about how much the price cost, all that. They were selling tickets for the national championship game for $2,000. Houston fans don't have any excuses for not filling the stadium.
Thank you.
Big facts.
So my wife just bought me a nice, comfortable cushion chair for Christmas. $575. And it will be put up right in front of that TV, and it's going down, baby.
Hey, just hold on, Chris. You got to get an antenna for this game.
Yeah,
we don't need you behind. We don't need you falling behind.
I'll send you one, bro.
It's on Paul.
I'll send you one.
But yeah, man, y'all know why we here, man. We here to break down that victory on the All-22. We got Brandon in the building. What up, Brandon? And we got a few more people that's gonna pop in and out.
What's up?
Twin Lee say, what section are those tickets for in 154? That was 130. That was 130, and that was the season ticket member price. It is what that man, famous author and famous philosopher said. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. So motherfuckers was 154.
Fat Joe.
What was that Sunday? They ain't 154 no more.
Yeah, and before we get into it, I want to remind everybody to like, share, and subscribe. Today's show.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, it's real easy. All you got to do is go to the bottom of your screen over there. Click it, man. Try it one time. Click, bam. Click it one time.
It ain't hard.
It don't take much. Right there. There you go. Bam.
If you don't like us, hit the like button twice.
Yeah. If you don't want to subscribe, just subscribe it and mute it or something. You know what
I mean? Look. I know a whole bunch of degenerates out here be subscribing to OnlyFans, so y'all can go ahead. Y'all can subscribe to OnlyFans. Y'all can subscribe to that Rundown.
Y'all be on here watching these Chinese video game kids.
Y'all up here watching feet videos. $10 for feet videos. Y'all can watch us for free and talk football. Man.
Hit your boy up. Fix the algorithm. Help us with the algorithm.
Hey, man, let's jump into it, man. Let's go ahead right into it. Let's pop it on.
Damn. Ain't nothing like watching a victory.
Y'all see it? Y'all ready?
Ain't nothing like watching a victory.
A nice one, too.
A nice one. Come on now. Who was that? Somebody snuck on there. Jules, is that you snuck back on?
That was Brandon. Jules snuck back on. That was fun, Jules. Jules, as soon as we started introducing people, I was like, damn, Jules, you went to bed already?
Oh, look at that ugly ass stadium.
Here we go. First play on defense. First play on defense. We was running 4-2-5. Jonathan Taylor got about 3 yards.
We had him pretty good for the first half.
Yeah, until linebacker start mission. No, it was actually 4-3.
Oh, it was a 4-3.
Cashman, I don't know. He looked like he was hiding the first play. Second, yeah. Malik Collins had a game. For him being injured most of the week, he had a hell of a game.
Yes, sir.
Some 2 big boys in the middle, man. They deserve a lot of credit this year.
Sheldon Rankins, man, they've been playing hurt.
Yes.
Playing hurt.
Oh, man. My God.
Good.
Woo, Christian Harris. Way to feel the hole.
Hold on. So that's why I asked that question.
Highlight him right now. Did everybody know where he at, AD?
Pause it right 48, there. Right in the middle.
There you go. Watch how he run down the line with his head up.
And knifing through the block.
The fact that he was patient enough because if he would have screamed out on that play, the center would have been able to either try to touch him or something and allow 79 to get to him.
What an explosion!
So what did you see, Moderate?
On that particular play, I just noticed that he's the furthest away, the furthest linebacker. he gets there first. And he used that 4.4 speed in the initial burst, and then he slowed up, like you said, to give him time to get past that block so that he could make that tackle.
Right. And he did something on that play at the end. I'm like, why can't he bring the guys down? He did that like 2 or 3 times in this game, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Why he can't never bring anybody to the ground? And then somebody said he got skinny legs.
I think it's because he's 225 pounds. I think that's
there. You go. That's part of it too. Too light in the ass.
Good play.
Yeah. Shout out to the chat, man. G-Rob, King Flocka, Joe Louis, Retreat Hell, and Blue Boy Shine.
Good coverage by Houston.
Yeah, they was dinking and dunking down the field, man.
Almost wish they would have let Stingley go back out on that play and DeAndre Houston Carson take who his man was. I think that
they got lucky as hell on that play. I don't know what Steven Nelson was looking at or what he was doing, but I think he was trying to cover that deep shot.
He didn't look like he was trying. It didn't look like he was covering nobody. Because he let his man go free. Pierce.
Yeah, Pierce went.
Should have been a touchdown.
He tries to drive on this, but yeah.
We got pushed out the pocket is what it was. That's a good pursuit by the defensive line. That's where you got your D-line helping out your secondary when your secondary is making mistakes. That pressure by Hughes made him bring the ball down.
Heinisch.
Shout out to Heinisch, man. Heinisch had a real good game.
Good pursuit by Heinisch. I see you filling the hole, Cashman, even though you don't make the tackle.
Hold on. King Flocka say Jules Singletary may get his 1,200 yards if we continue in the playoffs. Jules said 1,200-yard regular season.
I did, and he would have had it if he started the first season.
Yep.
Shout out, good guy. He said, great game, fellas. Real talk. Y'all got something special brewing over there. He say 48 a dog, too. Talking about Christian Harris.
Shout out to good guy, man. You always been a good guy the whole season, bro. It's our pleasure, chilling with you and talking with you every week, bro.
Oh.
It's because I'm flipping screens. That's all.
The coverage on this play is what makes him run. It was excellent coverage on the back end.
Yeah.
Missed tackles, man.
They were driving this series.
What you say, Mike?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I got a little nervous early on when Minshew hit Pittman 3 times in a row. I'm like, we're in for a long game, and then we shut him down, but didn't really shut down Jonathan Taylor.
That's okay though. You got to stop.
Seems like we started off like that a couple times.
I think Steichen's early play calling was phenomenal. He kind of knew how to attack us, but we adjusted.
Well, his script was on point. The first 10, 12 plays that was scripted out was excellent.
Right. But I think what D'Amico Ryans took in was the fact of their philosophy. And Steichen's philosophy is pass the score and run to win. And so they was feeling like they was going to pass the ball first. And so what we did was we went to that 4-2-5 defense where you had that nickel linebacker come down in the box, which was Desmond King, which was what gave us trouble trying to stop the run. So when we saw we couldn't stop the run with that extra DB, we started bringing Perriman back in the game, and that's what helped us in the fourth quarter a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, good guy, man. If you want to join in, you can watch it with us. Watch the demise if you got time.
You're welcome to join in.
Yeah, put in the comment. I'll send you the link, brother.
Oof.
You say JT. Coverage. It was. He said JT really set the tone. He just didn't go our way.
Yeah, he wasn't in touch to the second level.
We gotta give the Colts O-line some credit because those dudes are really good.
They improved, and it's almost the same guys that they had last year, and they just improved. over the season because they were dog doo-doo last year, man.
Under Jeff Saturday?
Jeff Saturday.
Hey, good guy say he at work. He say next week. All right, brother.
What's up, man?
They held him to 3.
Somebody got to flip them French fries.
That was key early on for the defense, kind of holding its own and holding them to 3.
Kind of set the tone a little bit too, right?
Yes.
I'll really say the next offensive play from scrimmage really set the tone for the game.
You think so?
Hey, man. Hey, man. Spoiler alert.
Don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink.
The funny thing is, we got beat by that play at least in 2 different separate games, right?
Shit, at least 4 times.
Remember, this is a scripted play. This is scripted.
Right.
I want y'all to remember that.
Don't go to the restroom.
We go.
Hey, man, Juju Brents, I'm sorry for you, bro. I'm so sorry for you.
Oh, man, I was jumping up. You could have heard so many booms and mother effers and bitchs. Oh, it was going down in my house.
I got a question for y'all. Is Nico Collins, does he really run a 4-4, or do you think it's a little closer to a 4-3? Because he burned that man.
That's a nice drive, man.
I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch from all angles again. We're gonna watch it about 3 times.
The scary part
is speed too.
The scary part is Buckner. Almost had the sack on Shaq Mason looping around.
Yeah, DeForest Buckner there.
I don't blame Shaq Mason on that because
he looped around it. It was a great move by Buckner.
Buckner, that was just athletic as hell because Buckner fucking 6'8", 6'9" or something. Like,
right.
Just a big athletic monster.
Right.
No, nice not running the ball up the middle, huh? On first down.
One thing I really want y'all to notice, this is possibly the worst defensive play that we see from the Colts all day. And if you go back one more time to the wide view, you'll see why. It's a beautiful pass. I'm gonna say that this was the best pass we've probably seen all year, outside of the one that we see later. But I want you to see how many people are around Dalton Schultz.
We gotta stop Schultz.
Like, go back one more time and just
whatever you do.
Pause it right when you see Dalton Schultz and Devin Singletary appear outside of the backfield.
Right there, bam.
Pause it. Count. How many people around Dalton Schultz?
There's
3.
Oh, they was in a zone. That's what it was.
And go.
They weren't expecting us to go deep. The safety came down.
Yeah, they was in a zone, and that safety over here just had deep thirds. He saw him run deep. The middle safety should have had went deep.
Hold on. First of all, look, you have 3 eyes on Singletary.
Right. And 3 eyes. 4 really.
You have 1, 2, 3, because I think he's looking at CJ. But you have 2 on Schultz, and you have 3 guys on looking at Singletary.
That's
leaving this man Po Juju.
He got blown up. But I mean, if you count it, that's 6. They had 7 guys in coverage, and 6 of them were within 10 yards of Dalton Schultz and Devin Singletary.
Because that's film session. That's what Solik shows all the time, that he likes to throw the middle.
Good guy say our safeties play like shit.
Yeah, the middle safety is supposed to win deep and help out.
And really, I think what blew this play up is Dalton Schultz running over 2 players earlier in this play. It kind of made them react funny rather than react their normal way. And you'll see it here in a second. He runs over this. Yeah, you see right there. He starts that process of running them over. Causes the safety to have to come down a bit and focus on that, I think.
I don't think that was the reason why the play was so. The reason why the play was successful was they was in a 3 deep zone. And the who was that? What you called him? The guy from Kansas State?
Juju?
Yeah, there you go. I'll never remember his name. his responsibility was to have deep thirds, but he tried to disguise it and fool CJ by coming up and press bump coverage at the snap of the ball instead of just getting deep. And so when he tried to play that game, he didn't get deep enough. If you watch it one more time, see it, pause it there. You got your left safety and your right safety are already deep, like they're playing halves, but they're not playing halves; they're playing thirds. So the left safety is supposed to cover the left side, the middle is supposed to cover the middle. He's supposed to be deep, but he tried to disguise it and got burnt off the snap. He should have got his ass back.
Hey, all I want to know is Nico must have watched Get Out because he running like that man on Get Out.
Is this the play where the kid hurts his hamstring, or that's later in the game?
Nah, that's later in the game.
Later.
Well, he must have tore it right here.
He could have.
But
toasted, boy.
This ain't it though.
I would want right there. Next year, this offseason, we need to challenge all Texans players to learn a damn celebration dance. None of them have their own qualified.
CJ the only one.
CJ the only one. Down. Nobody has one. Not even a sack dance. Man, that was a great play. That was a great play.
I don't know, man. Kyman Fairbairn is a free agent.
I love Kyman Fairbairn, man. He can't do no wrong for me.
Oh,
he's a top 5 kicker. He might be a top 3 kicker.
You're not gonna find nothing better. He's our kicker, man. Live or die, bro.
I understand, but he make it hard when he do stuff like
he missed that one, but that was a rough snap though. It was a rough snap, and the hole was like forced.
Listen, Justin Tucker is not going to be available.
Correct.
So,
was it Hopkins?
What'd you say? Hold what you got, Mike, huh?
What's that?
Hold what you got.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying, Mike. I get what you're saying.
He's missed 1 field goal all year. Yes, that extra point made me a little nervous, but spoiler. But he's a really good kicker.
Hey, Briscoe say we letting him go.
Hey, I've been critical of Steven Nelson all year. This play, he drives on that ball.
That would have been a great pick.
He was there. That was
if he would have picked it off. Oh shit, you couldn't tell us.
He thought it was picked off. The receiver, look at the receiver. He thought it was picked off.
And he got up running, trying to chase it. He got up running.
Alec Pierce, you're wrong.
You know, it's funny too, and I hate to say this about good guys while he's listening, but they're trying to figure out if they're going to pay Pittman or not.
Here we go. Christian Harris again. Can't bring nobody down.
I'm fairly certain this is dime. No, it's not. The next play is dime.
Still catching strays, huh?
Forever and ever, amen.
Man, get a sack and still get strays.
Hey, Mike, I didn't know Josh Jacobs was from Alabama. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I forgot Josh Jacobs was next year's running back.
Yeah, he was the starter.
I watched some film on him today. Oh man, I want that kid. Pause.
Yeah, that's a whole different pause there. Boy.
Yeah,
I thought you were on
Just trying to go to Epstein Island.
Yeah, that's some island list shit, huh? I'm not on the list, you guys.
Man, look at that gap. Look at that hole he ran
through.
It
was a draw play. It was supposed to be like that.
All right.
This is dime. We're in dime here. One.
Them two dudes put in some work this year.
Okay, Cashman. I like that play. Watch Cashman on here. Yeah, that was good shit.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't do it. And later on in this game, he didn't do that. He should have did that later on in this game.
That's like the only tackle he didn't miss.
Damn, who was that jumping on top of somebody else?
Amos.
That was King. Yeah. That was King.
Yeah, that was King.
Somebody get flagged for it soon.
King be doing some questionable stuff sometimes.
Sometimes every game.
King is a wily vet, bro. He's your Draymond Green. He be doing some wacky stuff. Next thing you know, he gonna jump up and kick some dude in the nuts. You're gonna be like, man, it's just him playing. He's a wily vet. That's
karate kick somebody. And then he look at the ref like, what I do?
No, Desmond King looked like the kid, man, that used to chew on crayons, bro.
Clay.
He crazy, man.
He crazy.
Y'all gonna see him in this. I think next series he get a flag.
I looked up Xavier Leggett from South Carolina, the wide receiver. He looks like his brother. They look like twins. Him and Desmond King. Oh my God.
Yeah, I gotta study him some pretty soon.
Damn, that was a good block though. That was a good block by Bet.
Mike, the only reason I study him because I think he'll be there when we pick 32nd.
I can see it.
Hey, that's a great block by Beck.
Yeah. Why we picking 32?
Right past him, huh, Mike?
Only way you pick 32 is
sample check.
There you go. I feel you, Jay.
Well, we're trading our pick, so
yeah, we're trading.
So we really gonna pick 33.
Get out here first. We're gonna trade up.
Trade back to get.
We're gonna trade 3 more first.
I mean, we traded all but 2 of our picks this year, so
yeah, that's right.
I mean,
I can see him trading down for someone a quarterback in the last pick of the first round, but the fifth year option.
There you go, CJ.
That's grown man stuff, CJ.
I need to see what happened because he got the first down on this play too.
Nobody
was see. Yeah, what was the route combo though?
It's an outside. It's outside. Like 5-yard outside run by Nico on the bottom. Pretty much the same thing, but and then you got that streaker up.
He had that seam open though. If he had just a second more,
yeah, that would have been a tight fit.
Yeah, I mean he's made throws like that before, and I don't know. He has safety help coming over the top. I think he makes the right decision.
He made the right play.
Yeah, he did.
And I've been critical. I've not been critical. I've been nitpicky of CJ for trying to push the ball downfield a bit. But this game, he came out and he did exactly what we want a rookie to do, a vet to do. He just pieced these guys up.
Yes, he came back from.
Look at this play. Oh my God, this is a touchdown. This is a touchdown if he does not slip.
What a throw!
Look at this. Pause it. It's a touchdown if he doesn't slip.
That's a Noah Brown play. No, you can't get mad at Noah Brown. Noah Brown took that to the yard.
Only Noah can do that.
Oh, Noah can do that.
Pause right here. Who's getting him once he turns that corner? Who's touching?
Maybe the safety. Maybe.
Look 5 yards back.
That's in front of
the turf.
But what's crazy is this not a safety. This is the other corner.
That's wow. And if you kind of pause, that's a linebacker actually. If you pause up
40 is that 40?
That's a safety. 48 Watson.
That's 40.
Kind of step it up a bit.
I think that's safety.
Is it 48 or it is 48?
It's 48. It's the linebacker because he backs off.
No, that's him now. See him back up.
So yeah,
that's a safety.
Pause it. Keep going. Look at what Beck's doing.
He's about to block.
He's going to block. There is no way. No, that's a touchdown. At 6 if he doesn't slip. He almost had 2 for 2.
Man, we would have scored on that play.
Don't forget about the pick.
Yeah, he was looking to block. Yeah, he was looking to block.
Come on, bro. That's 6 if he doesn't slip.
But he slipped twice. I'm like, bro, change your cleats.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, but all the Texans were slipping, especially on the outside. It's almost like they had too much of the rubber stuff on the ground.
Yeah.
They probably did that on purpose, man.
Oh, they close that gap. They close the hole very fast.
Oh, I said the ugly ass stadium.
I don't know what this was, man. Slow it down.
We start tripping right here.
Was this a QB option?
No, it looked like a give, straight give.
Damn, that EJ Speed, he got the perfect name for that.
Yeah, he a baller.
The reason I asked this is because it looks like he has. I mean, I know.
Hey, CJ should have pulled it, man. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, he could have pulled that easy.
Then wouldn't it end right there?
Hold on, Mater. Just to let you know, like they showed clips of them at practice today, and he was doing the same exact thing and actually pulling the ball and running it.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because there wasn't an in there, and Dieter has him blocked up 93.
Yeah,
so he's got that outside because that corner's gone.
And look what Nico is doing up top, bro.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Nico, hold on.
And CJ, we've seen that CJ has the speed.
Why just watch Nico on this play? Y'all just focus.
Is that Brents again? Is that Juju Brents?
Yep. Jesus.
Hey, when they asked
looks
Juju
like
Brents,
it was definitely an option keeper right there with Nico blocking like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What Juju Brents, when they asked him who his greatest inspiration was, you know who he said? Nico Collins, aka his dad. Good grief.
Yeah, CJ should have kept it. Because of that, we had to punt.
You know, the season he's had, I can forgive him.
No doubt. But we definitely are throwing those RPOs in a little bit more than we did at the beginning of the year.
That's a nice kick.
I'm not sure that was an RPO. I think that was more of a QB option run.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. So
because there was nobody open to throw that ball to. Yeah.
No doubt.
I
he's running more of those overall.
Shout out to DHC, who's the only one who could somehow.
That boy was holding on to that leg, getting dragged about 5 yards.
He did get dragged for like 5 yards too. Good grief.
On DHC, man.
I wouldn't be mad having him back this year.
Where was Cashman at?
Oh, he better come back.
Hey, this is my thing. We got too many players that's lighting the ass, man. We got Majay Sanders out there who's 210 pounds, and Christian Harris who's light at linebacker, and Carson is light at safe. Petrie light as hell too. We gotta get some more guys that's got some weight on them.
I would say that
Man,
for
I
your
love
front seven.
Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Oh shit! What the hell happened to 75? Watch 75.
Y'all can have Jacob Martin back. His first step.
Oh wow! Did Hughes just blow him up? Nope. Oh yes, he did, but not really. He wasn't trying to. He just kind of got ran into.
Yeah.
72 got sun too. Good grief.
The D-line has had to add their moments.
Most of it without Will Anderson in the game.
Good play, Carson.
And no Gennard.
Watch Carson over the top on 86. That was a hell of a play.
Is Gennard playing this week?
I don't know.
I'm assuming he's going to play. G-Rod say, give me Edgerrin Cooper from Texas A&M. I wouldn't be mad at it, man. I would not.
1-1.
Right.
Because he's one of the best linebackers in the draft.
The fact that he don't, the Texas A&M had nothing to do with it.
Shout out to Stingley here. This never had a chance.
Yeah. Sting was step for step with Pierce, man. I don't even know why he tried it.
He ran the route for him.
Mm-hmm. And damn, if he would have cut it up a little bit, damn, they could have got it to do one of his signature picks.
Yes, sir. That undercutting it like that. He likes doing that deep ball and undercutting it.
There's one.
Yeah, he got pressure to make him adjust, but shit.
Man came back from nearly ripping his hamstring off of the bone to having no problems keeping up with everybody.
It was a good adjustment by D'Amico and Burks.
Damn, they got block in the back right there.
They drove down the field the first drive. So they made good adjustments.
Yeah, that first half, we showed we could adjust.
Right.
We did the same in the second half. Although we were getting run on by
Freight Train,
by Jonathan Taylor, we came back. I just want y'all to realize we never trailed in this game after that first drive.
Damn, he had it, boy.
This should have been 7-2. This should have been 6-2. We should have been 21-3 here.
And he pumped and hesitated. I'm like, CJ, it ain't like you didn't have the time.
Yeah. Even the announcer, even Troy said something about it,
I think he thought Dalton Schultz was faster or something. And if you go back and look, you'll see John Harris and everybody. Oh, actually, stay here. But you'll see John Harris at the end of this upset. He is not happy that we missed out on this. Nobody was, but he was very upset.
Dalton with a nice little move right there too.
See, pumping. I'm like, damn.
See John Harris there at the end.
Is he pumping to hold the safeties?
But even still, you had.
I think he panicked, thinking he wasn't gonna get there.
That was a hell of a
Come on, Juju Brents. I'm sorry, bro. But Nico Collins didn't have to do him like this.
Mike, ain't that the guy you wanted us to take?
Yeah, I knew somebody was gonna say it.
I wanted him too.
How many plays is that, AD?
He's by 4 now.
He would have been better here.
I will say this, and I pointed this out all throughout the draft process as well. He will get beat deep. Like, that is his Achilles heel. But Nico had his way, man.
But he didn't just get beat deep. He got beat.
Oh, yeah.
Underneath. He got beaten. Everything. He got beat up. He got beat down.
Beat down.
Play low, man.
He got beat
beat all around.
Oh, Shaq Mason, bro. What the hell?
Oh, shit.
He got beat with a rolling pin. Shit, everything. A spatula, a chocolate.
The Hot Wheels track.
Hey,
Hot Wheels car.
Can I bring something up right now? Can I bring something up right now? Is it too early? We're going to the playoffs, and that's great, man. We're doing whoop. But something else that comes with success is the possibility of losing your coordinators. And I think right now we've been hearing reports of Bobby Slowick getting job interviews for head coach. And it kind of shakes me up. It kind of scares me a little bit because I'm one of the guys that's in the Bobby Slowick corner. I think he's awesome, man. I think
all that complaining all year. I'm sorry, Chris. All that complaining all year. I didn't understand it. Like he had so many bounce back games. It was unreal. It feels like.
But the fact that he had to have a bounce back game is what people are hard.
Yeah, but I mean, it's his first year, right? You know, so and I think Bobby's going to stay. To be honest, I don't think he's going to rush off. D'Amico didn't rush off neither. He also did interviews the year before, and then he ended up staying with San Francisco one more year. I think Bobby would rather be the hottest name on the market than just a cool name.
Well, the thing about it is, for me, is I'm not really concerned with Bobby Slowick's success as a head coach of the NFL because I think if he goes this year or next year, he's going to have success. I mean, he's a smart guy. He's very relatable to his players. Seems like his players love him and stuff like that. I'm not really sure he's ready yet to take on the big responsibility of 53 men as opposed to 25, just calling a coordinator. But my concern more is with C.J. Stroud, is with our offense. I think you have something nice that's going on in this building, and we're still learning. We're still learning the offense. We're still filling things out. And to separate our OC from a great head coach right now, a great quarterback right now, I think is something we don't need to see just yet. I know at some point we'll lose them.
Yeah, that's a hell of a point.
But let's establish ourselves first. I pray to God that he takes a chance to wait another year and go somewhere next year just so that we can establish ourselves with Bobby Slowick, with C.J. Stroud, and hopefully, what's your guy's name out there, AD? The quarterback coach?
Gerard Johnson. Yeah,
the Gerard Johnson can
that goes back.
Continue to learn and get his feet in a situation where he now can take over, and it's a seamless transition.
Right, Mike, you want to say something?
After one season, man.
Mike, you want to say something?
Yeah,
I know it hurts y'all for me to say that.
No, I think he's been a good coordinator overall. Obviously, a game here and there, he didn't bring his best, but I think he's going to follow in Ben Johnson's footsteps and wait another year.
That's what I think.
Well, so CJ waited 2 more years, right? Because he had 2 cycles in which he could have come out. He chose to stay.
D'Amico did the same thing, right?
D'Amico stayed 1 more year.
Yeah, D'Amico did the same thing.
Let me say this. So, first things first, Bobby Slowick, if he was to take a job, it's going to be hard for him to build a staff.
Right, which also takes away from the Texans.
Right, but it's going it's going to be hard for him to build a staff because he doesn't have that many connections. So, I mean, he's been on the multiple staffs and this and that, but he hasn't been at the level to be able to pull guys. Like you're not going to be able to get guys to make lateral moves.
Correct.
Right.
From a playoff team to wherever team you're going to go, which was obviously not a playoff team. So you're not going to have guys make lateral moves. Gerard Johnson is not going to pass up. Like if Bobby Slowick does leave, that's my second point, is that you have Gerard Johnson there. Gerard Johnson has been in the building with Sean McVay. He's been in the building with O'Connell. And he's been in the building here with Bobby Slowick and D'Amico Ryan. So, like, the transition is going to happen. It's just a matter of when, not if. But I feel confident in Gerard Johnson, hometown guy, down the street, from NRG, humble Texas product. The guy, he was kind of born to do this. So
I just like what we got. I
like what we got too. I just don't feel my first point is that I don't feel like he's going anywhere.
Right.
Like he doesn't the reason why I'm saying, he doesn't have connections, doesn't have the staff. I don't think he's going anywhere because of that.
And he needs to build that up, right?
Yeah, it's gonna take time, man.
He's gonna need time to build that.
Hey, AD, ain't he from Barrett Station?
Who?
Gerard Johnson.
No, Gerard Johnson's from Humble, Texas.
I thought I know he went to school there. I thought he really grew up in Barrett Station.
His dad was a teacher and principal. He lived down the street from me, brother.
Okay, bet. No, I heard he was from Barrett Station. That's why I asked.
We ain't nothing but a year apart.
You know that area.
He's just a year older than me.
Yeah, I knew he was
Texas. We didn't got it 4 times. Humble, Texas.
I actually kind of like this point, kind of talking about like the stuff with
Good run.
I almost thought he broke this because of how he was. Anthony B makes a really good point that I really think Case Keenum is going to join this staff after he decides to hang him up. He's probably going to come in and he's going to be like a QB assistant. I don't think he comes in and immediately becomes a QB coach, but I think he becomes a QB assistant or an offensive assistant immediately.
I need him to be an offensive analyst next year. I need him to hang him up now. He don't need to be playing football no more, man. Case's time is gone, come and gone.
Mm-hmm. But I will say this, and I think there's another person that's on this coaching staff that needs to get a little bit of thought and look is Bill Lazor. Who's also on this? He's on this staff, and he is a good offensive mind. He's done it at a higher level before, and I think if Bobby Slowick were to leave, which I'm not going to say I have sources or I know anything, but I'm fairly certain, 95% sure that he's going to still be with the Texans next year.
Yeah,
and I think he may be with the Texans another year after that to give him that time to build the staff.
First thing first, shout out Mike, Racist Go T Mike, and then shout out Auntie Swan in the chat. Yeah, Mike say this is how you pack up a team and send them to Alaska. Mike is on one.
Yeah, but Bobby needs time and needs experience.
Yeah, he does.
They're trying to fast track these OCs because they had success for 1 year. but you need at least 2 years to see if your system actually works.
I think though the problem is Shane Steichen disproved that.
Well,
because he was there 1 year.
He was an OC for a while though.
Yeah, he was there 2 years. Chargers. He was with the Chargers though too.
He was the Chargers as well.
Yeah, he was with the Eagles for 1 year.
And he was the Chargers for 2.
But he was at the Chargers
there was
and
1
somebody
year
else too.
No, he was at the Eagles for 2, right, Mike?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, so and you got to understand that when you talk about being an OC, you are taking half of the team and controlling everything that they do. From meetings, you're breaking them down in practice. You're organizing what the drills are, what the philosophies are. When you're taking on a head coaching responsibility, you're controlling both sides, including the press and the media. And if you haven't had enough experience answering questions just on offense, explaining yourself to your head coach, well, this is why we did this. This is how come we failed. This is why we succeeded. You're going to have struggle. It's going to be a whirlwind for you to have to answer national media questions about your entire team and then have to walk away from that interview and then go do a sponsorship meeting with the sponsors. It's a big responsibility. And if you're talking about 1 year, I think D'Amico did it the right way. I think your guy from Detroit did it the right way. And they said, give me another year in this thing. Now that I know that I can be a head coach, let me get all my chips together. Let me get everything I need.
And I think D'Amico said it today. I got you, Retreat. D'Amico said it today. The advice he gave him was basically wait for the right job. Wait for the right opportunity. Don't just go out there and jump and go get a job to say you can get a job. You know your status as a coach. You're in high demand this year. You're gonna be in high demand next year as well. Like it's not gonna go away. Same thing, Ben Johnson approached it the same way. So I'm like, if the job is not right, they're not gonna take it.
Right.
So Retreat Hill said, don't forget about Shane Day.
Yeah, Shane Day is a big guy in the building. Smart guy in the building. He probably helps them organize more than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Shane Day. As far as quarterback, installment goes.
Exactly.
So Swan says that Steichen was with the Chargers since from 2011 to 2019 as an offensive assistant, QB coach, and OC. He didn't do it overnight. Started with North Turner. I think that's what she's trying to say. North Turner.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah, that was
everybody's still wanting the Sean McVay though, right? Not saying that Sean McVay did it overnight, but
we rewind that play.
Yeah, go ahead,
I'm sorry.
You're good. People are wanting that next Sean McVay, and I think you saw that with Cliff Kingsbury in Arizona. He kind of gets where he gets a little too fast, and he gets some success.
Joe Brady,
but Joe Brady didn't really become a head coach. He just was an offensive coordinator. Then he started failing with the Panthers and just kind of faded into.
What's crazy is that Kingsbury was in the running to be our OC.
But see, that's what D'Amico's talking about. Be careful just getting with any team because some of them places aren't the right situations.
Yeah,
I would never suggest anybody to sign up with the Panthers.
Do you think if Bobby leave, they try to bring Kingsbury in because he was like a finalist? They really wanted to.
If they do, I think he comes in as an offensive assistant, maybe as like a passing game coordinator. Because that air raid offense was he had some success throwing that ball downfield.
Kingsbury come in for no assistant. He's gonna be OC anywhere he goes.
But that offense isn't sustainable in the NFL.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying passing game coordinator.
Sheldon Rankins made a hell of a play.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
They will try to find somebody with the Shanahan kind of tree if they did lose.
But you have to think about it, man. The style of offense that Kingsbury ran is just like an elevated version of what the hell the Kubiak and what's the guy name?
Shanahan
tree. Like it's a version of it. what he runs. Like to me, Kingsbury version is a mix of the air raid and the West Coast Shanahan Kubiak.
It's a run and shoot offense.
Yeah,
it's a mix though. It's a mix.
It is.
But because he runs the ball.
He don't run it enough though.
He runs it a damn good percentage of the time though. That's the crazy part.
He did run a lot in the Cardinals, Arizona.
He did. He ran the ball a hell of a lot with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
And he did it where he was too. We're in college.
I'm gonna say this now. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose that quarterback.
That's our best run play, man.
OC, but we both know that we all know that CJ stirs a cup.
Yeah, we know, but at the end of the day, he's making CJ. I know, but CJ even admitted today. Not today. Was it today or yesterday on Pat McAfee's show? Yesterday. That they haven't even. Yeah, yesterday they haven't even opened up the playbook. Like they still haven't. Right. They still haven't given him more than what he said. He
got more responsibilities.
He was more. Hold on. He said he had more responsibilities at playing at Ohio State than he does right now in Houston.
Right. Yep. That's 3 years of being at Ohio State, though.
I mean, that means he's in second gear right now. They haven't even gotten the third gear in the offense.
Right.
Well, he only played, but he only played in Ohio State 2 years. I know he was there 3.
Yeah, but he had to learn 1 year, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying like he didn't touch the field. I'm talking about when he first touched the field. Like even if you didn't play, they're not gonna bombard you your first time playing.
No, but you learn under the system to what caused. Yeah, he had the same
OC go attack the damn linebacker on that play. Rewind that. Dietrich need to hit the linebacker with a line instead of waiting on him.
Hold on, fellas.
That's why we always say that Bobby needs at least two more years to be really confident in his system and confident in his coaching experience.
I see what you're talking about, Chris. Yeah.
Dieter waited on him.
He's waiting on him. He needs to attack him. Number 50. Go get your man. No, that wasn't it.
No, that was it.
Was that the play? Yeah. I think it's the next one, too.
Hey, don't forget, we got Bill Lazor as like our senior offensive assistant.
I said that earlier, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it.
I didn't catch that one.
Bobby's making it easy and simple for CJ.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he is, but they're learning together, and I think his success, he's really gonna get more opportunity. Great comeback. I think you're gonna see a lot more opportunities for Slowick next year, especially if the offense gets much better.
Correct.
You know what's crazy? You think you get these coaches you get these teams that fill the head coaching positions this year, and you think to yourself, well, that should be it for a while. Shouldn't be no more whole head coach vacancies for a while. And then next year there's 6 more. You're like, damn, I thought everybody was good.
Which I'm really surprised about Tennessee letting their coach go.
Yeah,
I think that was a huge mistake. That was a huge mistake this year. Yeah. Vrabel had a very, very unfortunate situation over the past 3 years. Didn't they have them over the past 3 years? Weren't they the most injured?
Whoa!
This was almost another touchdown.
Right.
That was a grown man run right there.
Angry run.
That was a grown man run.
But that
was the best screenplay I've ever seen the Texans run.
Outside of that Damian Pierce one where he ran into
everybody. What a play.
Great block by Mechie. Had to let it go so it wasn't a hold. Great play. God,
man, if he would have let it go in that Singletary run.
Nico Collins grew up, man.
Yes, sir. So anybody here still against paying Nico?
No, I'm not giving him $24 million.
Yeah, I'm not giving him that.
$24 million, but
but he deserves to stay here.
He deserves a $16-17 million, $18 million contract.
I thought that was touchdown too if he didn't get tripped.
Nico has quietly done everything we've asked of him to be a wide receiver, a first option wide receiver. He has
number one.
Health is number one. He stayed healthy this year, and then he also I thought this was a touchdown too.
moving.
I'm not trying to give him 20 million.
Hold on. Texans fan in rehab say Nico finally started picking up his feet to clear the tackles from behind. And then underdog, yeah, brother, you late 8:15. We did our banter. We did our banter for about 10 minutes. You got to be in there. And then he said,
I don't know how he got open.
He's a fullback, man.
No, they doubled on Singletary.
Mm-hmm. So this is the benefit of not throwing the back most of the year.
Yep,
is that they're not going to pay attention to him at all.
Right.
They literally just say, "Fuck Beck, he's just a decoy. He going to block."
Look at Nico Collins.
Oh, you know
Look
what?
At Nico Collins celebrate with him.
Yeah, man.
So what's the most y'all give Nico then? What, 3 years, 56, somewhere around there?
I don't know. He's about 17 million.
Well, this is the thing. Somebody said it they texted on the radio station, but let me read this comment first. Texan fan in rehab said Nico has left about 300 yards on the field this season because he hasn't learned to clear his feet of the potential tackles. I mean, hey, but I will say this though, on the radio they said make Nico prove it. You don't have to sign Nico right now.
No, not right now. You don't
have to. You don't have to.
You can sign him in the middle of the season.
Now, if Nico is having a season like this, middle of next year, then you can be like, okay, let's come to the table and let's talk about it. But you gotta make Nico prove it. Nico, this is the first season, and he wasn't even fully healthy this season. This is his first season where he completed week 18.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but the calf injury is something that you can always kind of work with. I mean, you added an extra game in season 2. So a lot of guys are not gonna always be healthy every game.
Right, but I'm saying like he actually finished the season.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. It's the first time he's actually played in week 18 to finish the season. He hasn't done that his whole career.
What happens if he has a big game on Saturday?
They still ain't signing him. You still make him prove it again.
Yeah, you give him one more year.
Okay.
I mean, I
think he got 6 games.
What you got to do is you got to maximize next year financially to surround Stroud with everything you can while he's on this rookie contract. Mm-hmm. We have to go all in from
so
here
you
on
want to
out.
go get a free agent and then sign Nico in the middle.
From here on out, you got to go.
So hold on. Let me say this. Briscoe put in the chat and say we're gonna lowball him and lose a good receiver. So this is the thing. What people fail to realize is that we have the art of the franchise tag.
All right.
Like if Nico Collins can be with us for the next 4 years because we have the franchise tag. We can franchise Nico Collins. That won't be an issue. Just like you're going to see T. Higgins more likely get franchised. You may see some, these other guys that are coming out getting franchised. I don't think the Texans have used the franchise tag. Oh shit! Who was that? Will?
Is that a blitz?
That was Will. Damn.
Will or William?
You're right, William. That was William.
Oh.
Hey. But now, that franchise tag is a key piece to everything. I hate when people say we're gonna lose him. We only lose him if we let him.
We don't want an unsettled player either, though. So I mean, that's why I asked like 3 years, 56.
I don't think he's that type of dude.
I don't think he is neither. But when it's all said and done, everybody knows if you prove it, you want to get paid. If you've done it for 2 seasons in a row, you want to get paid.
But he has
we don't win.
Nico's had 2 underperforming years.
Hold on, I'm so glad that we're talking about the Nico contract instead of the Nico being number 1.
There you go. Exactly.
I'm so glad.
Let's talk about it.
What are y'all willing to give him? 3 years. I think 3 years, 56 is okay.
Mm-hmm.
What you say?
I'm doing 354.
I'll do it in October of next year.
What you say, Chris?
No, I was saying to go along with what I was saying. I'm so glad that we're not one of those teams talking about who's going to be the head coach next year.
No, real.
This is Black Monday was yesterday, and I went on some spaces, and they're talking about, what are we going to do at head coach, and what are we going to do in the draft? And I can just remember that was us for 3 years.
Mm-hmm. So we didn't do a quarterback, yeah.
Right, what are we gonna do at quarterback, man? You know,
let me answer. Let
feels
me answer
so good.
this. It does feel good. Let me see this because someone say I'll pay him. She said, "Wait, so we're okay paying T, but don't want to pay one of our own." So this is the thing. T. Higgins. The difference between T. Higgins and Nico Collins is T. Higgins has proven in multiple years.
Keep your eyes out of the backfield, Nelson.
Yeah. Second thing is Nico Collins. Like I said, we all saying pay him. Nobody said don't pay him.
Yeah.
What we're saying as a consensus is let or make Nico prove it again. Don't pay him prematurely. Pay him when he proves it again.
Kind of like we did Collins, right? We kind of paid Collins a little too early. He did good.
Yeah, we did pay Malik Collins way too early.
Right. Kind of like Nick Martin. When we paid Nick Martin,
there's
that's the sins of Bill O'Brien right there.
And there's a reason why Nico was there at third round and not a top receiver pick. There's a reason why.
Well, that reason is not because of his play and his skill. That reason is because he chose to sit out the COVID year and then declare for the draft.
True. That and the year before, he didn't really. He was never their number one receiver.
Out of Michigan, he wasn't.
Yeah, and also the year before he got injured. So he got injured, and then he sat out a year for the COVID year, and then decided to declare for the draft. When had he played, he might have risen his draft stock up, but he chose not to and declared for the draft. And then he dealt with his first 2 years, quarterback that overthrew him by 10 yards, right? I'm not making excuses for him, right? But he was playing.
No, it was tough for him, no doubt.
It was tough. And then he's running these routes where, again, he's having to stretch out for stuff. It is what it is. I think Nico, I think you pay him, but I think you do 3 years, 54, which is $18 million a year. And you have incentives to go up to 60 based off of numbers. If he gets 1,300 yards a season, you pay him another $2 million or whatever. And if he gets a certain amount of touchdowns over the contract period, you pay him another $2 million.
I think that's still a little steep.
Jay, when would you pull the trigger on that?
I'm pulling the trigger on that before the draft.
Wide receiver pay. Can somebody look up the top wide receiver pay? Because the only reason I say that is because he's a third round pick, fourth round pick?
Third round, yep.
Yeah, he's probably, what is he going to make next year? The most he's ever made is what?
$1.7 million?
Yeah.
$2 million?
So he's only used to getting $700,000 a year after taxes. He's only used to getting that amount of money.
Yeah, but you're not paying. But this is an extension, not I'm paying him right now.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, he still makes that amount.
What I'm saying is, those type of dudes that's making that money, that's not making very much money, they're gonna accept that $14-15 million range.
Maybe
they'll accept it more than a guy that's I'm first round draft pick, baby. You got to pay me my next level. I made $15 million when I was a rookie. You know.
Yeah, what I'm betting on too, Chris, is like you got the.
But he's going to have to overpay him,
right? So
you're not going to have to overpay him, Brandon.
Maybe he'll take a team friendly deal, you know.
But I don't think you're overpaying.
It's not a team friendly deal. It's not just that. It's the fact that for the first 2, they're going to ask the first 2 years, brother. You had this and this. You sat out half the year. You had injuries here. This year we brought you along and we did this here. If you go check the market, go check the market. You know, I don't want you to go check the market, but go look. You're not going to get $20 million no matter where you go. Do y'all think he can get $20 million somewhere?
No, I do not.
He can't even check the market because he's under contract.
Correct.
But I didn't say he gets 20. I said he has incentives that could take him up.
No. But y'all are saying 18 million, right?
But 18 million is, I think that's pretty fair considering that he has been this year. He was a top 10 wide receiver.
Yeah, that's
and you're saying we're saying a top 5, top 10 wide receiver is going to make about $20 million a year.
Yeah.
And y'all hear me?
23, 20.
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Let me say this. Let me break this down because I looked at the contracts earlier because people were saying they don't want to pay this person, they don't want to pay that person. So I'm like, who's good enough to pay? You know, and then I look at it, and you're talking about. I do feel like that Nico Collins is on a similar level of a Christian Kirk, who's getting $18 million a year.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Deontay Johnson is getting 18.3. Chris Godwin, who Clint Sterner made a good point, is kind of comparable to Nico Collins, and he's making $20 million a year.
Who?
Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin from the Buccaneers.
Right.
He's making 20.
Amari Cooper's making $20 million.
Mike Williams is making $20 million. Keenan Allen is making.
Them dudes is way outperformed Nico Collins.
Not this
year. Mike Williams plays 8 games a year. What are you talking about?
3 years in a row, they've outperformed them for 3 years. This is the only year Nico's done something.
Okay,
but hold on, Chris. But Mike Williams hasn't done nothing in a year.
Right. Yeah, Mike Williams always gets hurt, plays half the season.
That's what I'm telling you. When you're a first-round draft pick, that's where you start at a certain level. You get it?
Sure, but it also, I wanted to ask this because it seems like AD alluded to this earlier, that everybody was kind of on the same page as far as paying Nico, paying him around $18 million a year, but that everybody kind of wanted to wait. If the Texans come to Nico in June and say, hey, here's our offer, $16 million a year, you can make $20 million with incentives. Are y'all upset at that?
No. That's a great. I went to $18 million off the bat, and honestly, I would guarantee.
That's wide receiver one money.
Yes, I just read you some names. Them motherfuckers ain't wide receiver one nothing.
Yeah, right. That's wide receiver 2 money. That's wide receiver 3 money that he just read.
Hold on. This is where we disagree. Wide receiver 1 money is $30 million.
There you go.
$28 million, $26 million, $25 million, $24 million, $23 million. That's wide receiver 1. And those were Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, AJ Brown, Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf, Deebo Samuel, and Scary Terry.
But there's not that many wide receiver 1s in the NFL.
Yeah, but then you got Tyler Lockett at $17 million, Mike Evans at $16 million, Hunter Renfrow.
Tyler Lockett is.
But they're older.
Cortland Sutton at $15 million. Cortland Sutton at $15 million.
Hunter Renfrow makes $15 million. Chris Hunter Renfrow.
I know it. DeAndre Hopkins at 13. That's getting a little down there.
Well, see, hold on.
He's like 32.
The ones you said earlier, the ones have their contracts were done in the last 2 years. When you talk about the Coopers, the Godwins, the Allens, and the Mike Evans, those contracts were done 4 or 5 years ago. The market has changed. So even though you got some ones down there, they're old contracts. That's why Evans is trying to get paid now. Evans about to get paid wide receiver 1 money.
Huh?
What do you want to pay him?
14.
Well, I want to pay him anywhere from about 15 to 16.
Dollars or million?
Million.
That's a good one.
He said pennies, 15 to 16 pennies.
So really,
I mean, y'all can go away y'all money if y'all want to.
So 3 years.
Well, the thing about it, hold on, let me say,
be like some jackasses.
Hold on, but
and then y'all look up, and we done gave $20 million to Nico. And then you can't get nothing else. You can't get your running back because you done got 20 to Nico. And now you still need a D tackle. You still need a linebacker. You still need a safety.
But wouldn't Nico money go into next year?
Huh?
Wouldn't Nico money touch him next year because extension?
Yeah, Nico's money goes into 2025. That's when his money starts.
So this is the thing also. How many players are we paying over $20 million this year? Or a period?
2.
Who's the second one?
I thought it was you said 20 million?
Tunsil, and most people don't even want to keep Tunsil.
Tunsil's done. We're not paying him until.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like
how much
overall $20 million players? How much do you think was
Tunsil?
That's it.
And Howard.
That's it. So we gotta pay somebody.
But it don't need to be Nico Collins.
I'm not saying it do, Chris. I'm not. I'm just saying we got $70 million in cap space. We made the playoffs with all this cap space, right?
But
hold on, it's not. Let me say this, Chris. Also, the thing about it is that you have to pay what the market is. That was a hell of a throw by Minshew,
bro. You don't have to pay nothing.
Also,
good GMs pay what they want to pay, man.
Howard's getting 19, so close to $20 million.
Yeah, but we're literally only paying one player that makes over $20 million.
Hey, it's a moot point. I'm not even. We're probably talking about a $3 to $4 million difference. So it's not that big of a difference. But I think it makes a big difference.
And the cap's going up every year.
Yeah, I do think.
By the time,
$20 million. So we're going from what everybody wanted at first to give Mike Evans $24 million or whatever it was. What a lot of people
not giving Mike Evans $20 million.
That's
not happening.
Yeah,
I've been saying give Mike Evans.
All right, let's go to T. Higgins. A lot of people wanted to give T. Higgins top shelf money.
Nah, nobody on the panel right here did.
Can we talk about that?
Can we talk about who missed the tackles here?
Yeah, not so fast, my friend. I did say I would
rewind it back.
You were cool with $20 million?
Yeah, I paid T. Higgins. I pay T. Higgins whatever.
But we do got to pay somebody.
Let me say not whatever. Let me say not whatever.
You want it to be Higgins or whatever.
Hold on. Let me say not
Let's
whatever.
correct it before they get on you.
The motherfuckers go be
AD.
going
They're
off.
going to start talking about AD. Chris.
I'm not paying Dante Johnson either. Not that kind of money.
Who missed that tackle?
Cashman.
I thought it was what's the name? I didn't see it.
About to see it on this end too.
I
This
thought
is even
I
clear.
thought it was 93. Missed it.
Heinisch gets in the backfield.
Yeah, Heinisch and then
Cashman. But Heinisch has to weave. Cashman's in that gap already.
But this is when I knew that Steven Nelson was hurt, man. Like he running on the club foot.
Yeah,
watch him try to chase. Like look at it.
Oh man,
he doesn't have the get off. At AD, we've talked about that. He doesn't have the get off anymore.
Yeah, but I'm glad you brought that up because that's worse than I even realized.
Yeah.
No, I agree, Mike. That's a lot worse than I really realized.
Yeah, Dante Johnson is the number one, but George Pickens is a big time player.
Yeah, Deontay Johnson, I wouldn't pay more than 10 or 12.
Deontay Johnson.
Because they just said 18 for him. I'm like, huh?
Johnson?
Can I throw a name out there to you guys?
What you got?
Hold on. Swan. You're not gonna win this argument with me. You're not gonna talk me off my ledge. She say you're gonna pay an injury prone wide receiver, but not Nico. What the fuck do you think Nico Collins is?
Yeah,
that's what she's asking. That's what she's asking. But you're willing to pay T. Higgins, who's an injury prone wide receiver.
Hold on. T. Higgins is not. He was injury riddled this year. T. Higgins has not been injury prone at all.
He's definitely more
proven than Nico. Available. Jamar Chase has been injured more than T. Higgins.
Chase has, Chase.
Yeah, so again, AD, it's about like what have you done for me lately, right? Like T. Higgins is actually like he's more proven than Nico across the board. Nobody can argue that. T. Higgins is a more proven player than Nico.
Can I say something though? I want everybody to understand. No one is saying not to pay Nico.
Right. Let's
get
that. We're arguing over $1 million.
We make that announcement again. Make that announcement again, Jules.
No one is saying not to pay Nico. We're arguing about when to pay Nico and how much to pay Nico. But no one is saying not to pay Nico.
Thank you. Please, everybody.
Because of 3 years, the 4 years he's been a Texan, he's only had one very, very good season. And of course, almost close to a contract year. But it's the year before, so you still have to let him know, can he stay healthy? And yes, we gave him a good quarterback. Yes, we gave him a good system to run in. Yes, he's improved himself, and hopefully he took his diet correctly because he only missed 2 games with a calf injury, which you can understand because in this day and age with playing 17 games, you're putting more wear on your body. What we're saying, I'm not even going to say it. What I'm saying is I'd rather pay him an extension maybe in October, November,
that's cool.
Yeah, I'd honestly rather pay him before T. Higgins gets paid.
Yeah, let T. Higgins because and I'm also of the opinion that you're not going to get.
So
Mike Evans is not going to cost you $20 million.
What you right? But hold on. But this is the thing. Let me say this: what you don't want to do by paying Nico Collins early is end up like a Mike Williams situation in LA, where he's hurt every damn year. And yeah, he has the potential to be great, and he proved he can do it, one season. But every year that contract after that, the motherfucker is hurt all the time, and he's never available. So now you paying 18, 19 million to a guy who can't stay on the field, and now you looking stupid.
Mike Evans getting 20 million, but it might be for 3 years though.
Yeah, but here's my thing about all of that, right? About Mike Evans and about T. Higgins and Nico Collins. They're the same player. I'm not. I mean, I know there's a grade difference above who's better than better and who's the best, but in actuality, they're all the same big
similar
body,
styles,
downfield receiver.
Well, Chris, what the hell you think Leggett is?
But listen,
you drafted him though.
But you're drafting them, and you're not spending $20 million on them.
Chris, I'm just saying.
Hold on, and you're not spending a bunch of money on, and he can learn and take over when these guys get a little older. And that's why I said at the end, Leggett is somebody like that. The guy that I think that would be great with this team, because if you line T. Higgins up on one side, you don't need Nico on the other side. If you line Nico up on one side, you don't necessarily need, because look at the Bengals. They don't have two T. Higgins. They have a T. Higgins and they have a Chase.
Chase, yeah.
Right?
But we forget about Boyd. And Boyd is the same size as T. Higgins.
Hold on. Speaking of that. Speaking of that, no, Boyd's I would not mind signing Tyler Boyd because he is a free agent.
He's too old, man. We need to go youthful, man.
Too old? He's 26, Chris.
Is he?
What do you mean?
Tyler Boyd is like 29.
Are you sure?
No, Tyler Boyd was drafted the year before T. Higgins.
T. Higgins, yes.
He's drafted.
He ain't but 26, maybe 27.
They drafted.
I call for a fact check.
And then hold on. You gonna throw the red flag?
I need to do a replay.
he's got the challenge flag out.
Challenge flag.
Hey, Swan say she wrong Troy Franklin. Swan, I said it in the chat. I'm gonna say this again. Mm-hmm. Troy Franklin is a damn good player, but he ain't nothing but a 6'3" Tank Dell. That motherfucker go out there and block and get hurt. Everybody gonna be like, why the fuck he blocking? Why the fuck he blocking?
Right. Chris, he is 29. Chris was right.
I'm telling you.
Oh shit.
Tyler Boyd been in the league for so long.
But when you said he was drafted the year before, I thought he was drafted the year before.
It must have been leap year.
No, he was drafted. He was drafted 2013. He was drafted by the.
Thank you.
Oh no, he was drafted by the Bengals in 2016.
Okay, yeah, he was drafted when Hopkins was drafted. Damn near.
But that still ain't bad if you can get Tyler.
That's bad, bro. That's bad.
That's Noah Brown. That's Noah Brown.
Bro. We don't need it. We got Robert Woods already, man.
Hold on. You can't tell me that Tyler Boyd is not better than Robert Woods and Noah Brown right now.
I don't want that.
I mean, we're having a mid-off, but yes,
we're having a mid-off. But we're talking about raising the floor of the room.
We're not talking about raising the floor no more. We talking about raising the ceiling.
Hold on, Chris, you acting like I'm saying pay Tyler Boyd.
You just said pay Tyler Boyd
a year.
Yeah, I'm like, no. I said
Chris, he's 26.
No, but I said, Chris, would people be interested? Would y'all as a collective be interested in signing Tyler Boyd? I didn't never give a number of a contract.
Jay, what you say, Jay?
Hold on, I need to address Blue Boy Shine's comment there at 9:44 when he said that Tyler Boyd has probably 1 to 2 drops his whole career. My man, he had more than 1 to 2 drops in the game against the Texans. What are you talking about? He had the drop for the win that he dropped.
That's the talking about.
2 drops before.
Yeah, everybody's saying that. Yeah,
that's
the way, Tyler.
Tyler Boyd was a sure-handed receiver, though. To be honest with you.
And shout out to Stroud for not being afraid to take off.
Can I finish what I was saying?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, the guy that I'm interested in is Rashid Shaheed from New Orleans.
That's who I was gonna say.
For real?
Yeah. Well, I brought him up in the chat the other day, so go ahead.
We're brothers.
Rashid.
I've been singing and we're colored.
We're brothers.
Hey, but Swan.
Right now.
Let me address this.
Hold on, AD, before you address something. Rashid Shaheed, man. The speed.
Yeah, but dude, I'm about to address something we've been talking about. You about to address a whole new topic. Hold on.
Lord. Go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna bring it back to you. I'm gonna pass
bring it back. Tell Swan about herself. Better yet, bring Swan on here. She could talk for her damn self.
There she go. Yeah, there we go. Bring her up here.
Swan got a lot of ideas. Let me tell you something about Swan.
Hey, is it a weird idea that we concentrate on the running back and pass the running back with the slow zone scheme? Like, is that weird also instead of focusing on wide receiver or running back?
Yes, we need to focus on every ball carrying position on the team.
Hold on.
The 49ers went and traded for Christian McCaffrey. Come on.
Correct.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna trade for no running back, so we can forget about that.
Well, we might not trade one. We're gonna draft one.
Can we talk about? Hold on. Can we talk about this real quick? We need to talk about this throw real fast.
Talk about this. Yeah, this throw here was.
I know this. Well, everybody is gonna talk about this is a dangerous throw.
That motherfucker.
Holy crap! This was on the money.
God.
The only one person is catching this.
He didn't even take a step into the ball.
That was a beautiful throw.
He threw it flat-footed, man.
I know.
Look at his feet.
And y'all want Tyler Boyd to take that spot. Yeah, I'll try to grab my
Look at where that ball is. In his hands. He just had to do this.
It was a dangerous throw, though.
It's a dangerous throw, no doubt, but it hit him in the hands. That's crazy.
He saw something that saw.
I just want to go back to address this goddamn Troy Franklin, whatever. I understand he's fast. He's, like I said before, he ain't nothing but a 6'3" Tank Dell. And Bobby Sloyd needs his receivers to block. If goddamn Franklin go out there and block on the screen pass to Tank Dell, and the motherfucker get rolled up and break his leg again and on IR at the end of the season, now everybody's saying, man, why the fuck he blocking? Why you got him out here blocking? And this, and that. Don't give me no little bitty. First of all, people don't realize Troy Franklin, yes, he's 6'3". He's 185 pounds.
Exactly. He's a little skinny.
And you know what a 6'3", 185-pound man look like?
He's supposed to be playing basketball. That's
Will Fuller, his rookie year.
And no to Curtis Samuel either. What we doing with these old-ass receivers y'all talking about?
Hold on. This is the thing about Swan. What's the wide receiver last year from Tennessee that got drafted?
Jalen Hyatt.
Yeah, she wanted Hyatt.
Tillman. Which one? Cedric Tillman or Jalen Hyatt?
I like Tillman, but
that is the remake. That is the remake of this receiver that she's talking about now. All slim, super fast, and can run. So she's got a
hold on. Swan has a type.
She has an Al Davis type. She has an Al Davis type.
And that's her type. Fast. She wants some speed on the field.
Her type is Will Fuller.
She wants some speed. She's correct. She should be correct in her desires because that stretches the field. Because you got a Nico Collins to do your 50-50 juggernaut plays, to throw your jump balls to a big receiver. You got a Tank Dell to run your underneaths and your crossers and all your stuff like that. You need a route runner. You need one route runner and you need a speedster.
Davis.
You need a speedster to go with all that. So the speedster, in my idea, is Rashid Raheem.
Shaheed. How do you mess up everybody's name?
Can I have a question?
I don't know, bro.
We said it right 2 minutes ago.
Chris, I agree with you.
Hold on.
I got it right in front of me too, man.
I know. Hold on, but let's not shy away from Khalil Davis, who made a hell of a play right here.
Give him his flowers.
We do need to talk about the game. We do need to talk about the game.
But when the last time Nico made a 50-50
Trey Benson.
He made a 50-50 play.
The other reason I like Shaheed, is that the name?
Yeah,
Shaheed.
Is this really a 50-50 guy?
The other reason I like Shaheed is because you can put him at punt return and you can protect the body of Tank Dell.
I agree
you
with
don't
that.
have to send Tank Dell.
So we draft Troy Franklin, and we got to draft another guy to protect the body of Troy Franklin.
Not Troy Franklin.
Listen, I am all for the running back committee.
I'm just fucking with Swan, Chris. Hey, Dominic in the chat say Khalil Davis got some violent hands.
Wow,
y'all remember violent hands?
What is my guy, man? Where is first step at, man?
But Chris, I wanted to say I agree with you on the wide receiver front, but I think where we differ a little bit is I think bringing in a Mike Evans allows you to like Mike Evans, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, and one of Robert Woods and somebody else, right? We'll say Xavier Hutchinson. If you have that, those three receivers, you can put them anywhere, right? You can put Tank in the slot, or you can put Nico in the slot, or you can put Evans in the slot. You can mix them around, and you have the defense has to respect you. That's craziness, and especially if you keep like Dalton Schultz.
And I would love it. But here's the thing, right? So you're talking about how many years for Mike Evans? 2
years max. I would say 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. 2 years maybe.
So how much you gonna give him?
How is Mike Evans?
Him in the 40.
25.
He's 30.
He's 30. Yeah. 31, I think. I'll give him 2 years. I'll give him 2 years.
40.
He's going 3 years.
No, if he gets 3 years, I'm making that third year fully unguaranteed. But it would probably be 3 years, 21 million max. So
$7 million. You think he'll take $7 million a year?
I can't. Maybe go up to 25, maybe 26. He's older.
There's no way he's still producing.
2 year, 25.
He not gonna go. He's not gonna go under with
15
sign a contract. Not even 15. Not even saying that, but he's not gonna go into the contract. He's not gonna sign a contract under double digits.
Right.
Like, I mean, you got to go 12 million, 3 year 36.
No, he's going for way more than that, bro.
Yeah,
he's already at 16 right now.
But look at DeAndre Hopkins.
Easy.
Who's at 12 million a year, right? 13 million a year. And he's not producing.
Right.
Who's not producing?
I'm not saying OBJ. Hold on. OBJ got 15. He really ain't did shit this year.
Pop all you.
OBJ how much?
15.
He got 15. I thought it was with incentives. He got 15.
He's dropping blind.
You're gonna pay Mike Evans $21 million for 3 years per year.
No, he ain't taking that.
Probably not taking that. But I'm not trying to give
per
him
year,
a lot of money.
21 million per year.
No.
So y'all went time for 60 million.
Right in between that. Right now. 15, 12.
You say like maybe like 15. I think he could take an OBJ. He could take an OBJ contract. The thing about it, the reason I think, first of all, Mike is looking. You have the incentive of going home, and you have the incentive of playing for a team that's back in the verge of Super Bowl contention.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in Tampa Bay, they made the playoffs this year.
Barely.
By default.
Barely, because the NFC South was just doo-doo. Right. So, you don't see yourself making a Super Bowl run with Tampa Bay no time soon.
But you also have to worry about who else got money who gonna pay them too.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, man. It's gonna be a bidding war for anybody that when you come. So it don't matter who we target, whoever we target. Unless they want to come here and take less. That's when D'Amico and the team and CJ Stroud comes into play. That people are going to take less. I think OBJ. It may sound crazy, but I think OBJ could have got more somewhere else.
I don't know. I don't think he could have got more anywhere else. I think this was an opportunity.
I think he could have.
Well, let's not forget OBJ didn't sit out. Let's not forget OBJ didn't sit out because he didn't want to get. He wanted to get paid more. OBJ tore his ACL in the Super Bowl, and he was arguably the best player on the field in the Super Bowl when he got hurt. So he got that contract because he was the best player on the field in the Super Bowl.
Hold on. The fuck, Brevin Jordan. Brevin Jordan. This is why Brevin Jordan does not play a lot.
Oh my God!
Did he just get pancaked?
Yes, man.
Easily.
That was worse than pancaked.
Like he got. Oh my goodness!
Like shit.
That's beyond a baptism. That man got drowned.
Man, he's about trying to bury him.
Field.
Oh man, I hate the center pulling around. I hate that. I hate it.
That was.
It results in a sack damn near every fucking time.
I wonder
even
if he's
when
late,
Kubiak used to, but it was late. But even when Kubiak used to do that shit with Chris Myers, that shit did not work. Like this is an old Kubiak zone pull around play, blocking scheme wise. This is an old, Shanahan. This is a straight West Coast scheme right here where you zone pull. You have the center chip, yes, but the thing about it, what Scruggs fucked it up too, because Scruggs was supposed to get over to 90. I mean, the 96 quicker. But Scruggs
Shane Day likes to do stuff like that too.
Yeah, but even with that, like you gotta leave it and trust it, right? Like the point of the play is it's all timing here, and like, okay, let's make sure he's got his hands in place, and now I'm gonna turn around. Like that really causes this to take longer.
It looks like they barely practiced it.
Yeah. What it looks like is that there's no trust.
Yeah.
There's no trust that Juice Scruggs is going to recover in time. And that results in a sack. But it doesn't matter because that next play we get it all back except for like 2 or 3 yards.
Damn, dog. Now, do you think if Juice is playing center, he makes that block?
I think Juice is in more position. One thing about Juice is, well, I think Dieter.
No, I'm saying, no. You missed what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Oh, you mean does he make it around in time, right?
If he's playing center, if Juice is playing
they yak, baby, look at that yak.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he he gets there a bit quicker and gives them just a little bit more time.
Right.
My thing is, why is no one talking to the quarterback and telling him
it's a free man rush?
Because it was a well-timed blitz, man. That dude came out of nowhere. It was well disguised.
It was, but you've got your left tackle there that could tell you and first down.
I couldn't tell you. Go back to it. You can't even see him coming. I mean, he came from way back.
I'm not gonna go back too many more plays like that.
Yeah. We're almost done.
Cause you talking about like 4 plays away.
Yeah, he was outside of the receiver. No, that was it. You gotta go to the other copy.
This is Brevin Jordan getting his ass handed to him. God damn.
Brevin Jordan Brevin Jordan just learned real quick what all is in the ground.
There was no way nobody seen him coming.
Yeah, they discussed the hell out of that.
That was a great blitz. Look, nobody's looking over here. He came from deep.
Yeah. So, I mean,
it really couldn't take. That was just a well-timed defensive blitz, a safety blitz.
We need to do that.
We got to give Dalton Schultz some credit on this play because
yeah,
he adjusted to catch that ball.
That was a great.
That ball was behind him.
Those 2 catches, he gets 2 catches to get us the first down right there.
Yep.
I think he's going to be vital in this week's game too.
He is.
He was out against the Browns, wasn't he?
Are we keeping him or what?
That's a good.
No, he played.
Yeah, he played. Nico was out.
But he was coming back. No, Nico played too.
Nico played.
Yeah, Schultz played. Damn
good run.
And they face mask and they ain't call it. Watch the face mask towards the end when he first get hit.
Yeah, that's the flag. I thought that's the flag. I thought they threw, but they didn't.
But they called the hold on Beck.
So they pulled his face mask. I think you can see it on the episode. He really wasn't that much of a hold either. Yeah, that was. You see his head turn back.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't. But he didn't get up and say face mask like they normally do.
Mm-hmm. He never does though either.
Yeah. One thing that I will say about this game coming up, because we're getting to that time where this is almost over. The Browns did not see us at our full strength.
No way.
Heck was at right guard, not Fan. Yeah, for that first game. We had neither of our edges. Neither one of them. Well, I mean, I guess Grenard was there, but he goes out the first drive. Right. The entire rest of the game, they never see him. Steven Nelson is hurt in the first series, and he's out for half the game. Jimmy Ward goes out the first drive or after the first drive. I mean, like, we lost a lot of depth in that game, a lot of talent.
Very true.
And of course, Stroud.
So this was the throw.
Play of the game.
This might have been the play of the year.
That was damn sure the throw of the year. That has got
back
to be the
foot fade away, pressure in his face to a spot. Nico Collins.
How do you even think to throw that ball there, man? How do you, I mean, you're spinning around in a circle. You're looking at the sack right in front of your face. Pause, and 2 feet going backwards. You say, let me sling this out here. You don't worry about picks. You don't worry about the DBs. You just put it right where only your guy can get it. That's an amazing throw.
It's because his name is spelled him, H-I-M.
Capital H-I-M.
Hey, so let me go back. So, hold on. What's crazy on this play? I gotta go back. Look at Scruggs on this play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He can
see how he is.
He can get it done, huh?
Scruggs might be in. Can we talk about how bad that hurdle was? That hurdle attempt.
Yeah. Like an old man jumping on the sofa or some shit.
Nah, he looked worse than that, bro. He missed the sofa.
He's
the dude. He's the dude who tries to jump on your couch at the Super Bowl party and jumps on your coffee table instead. And he was at the couch. You're like, how did this happen? Now you done spilled all the nachos.
You dog said you spilled the soda.
Hold on the screenplay. Briscoe say Didi didn't touch nobody. We gotta. It's something else. Blue Boy Shine.
That should have been a 50-yard play.
Look at Dieter. Watch Dieter.
And this is why I say Juice at center. Juice at center is already out there.
Yeah. Hey, Blue Boy Shine say his question is, what are we gonna do about the overrated, overpaid Titus Howard? Does he go back to right tackle, or we re-sign him Fant? I mean, both.
Both.
Yes is the answer.
The real question is, can Kenyon Green play next year? What's he gonna do?
We'll find out. Him or Kendrick, one of them gonna be playing.
Well, I don't know.
Look, I'm sorry. I understand, like, you don't want to limit yourself when you drafting a player, but I'm not drafting a damn offensive lineman in the first round again. I'm not. We have spent, I think, when we count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have spent like 5 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, a couple third and a couple fourth-round picks on offensive linemen.
We
like,
should be straight.
That's too many damn picks to sit up here and say, oh, let's spend another first-round pick. And then people want to say, yeah, we want to protect CJ. Well, you're protecting him right now. You're talking about making him have a brick wall with nobody to throw to.
Let's not forget, this is not a bad line. We are not a bottom of the league line like we were the last couple of years. This is middle of the pack, nearing top 10 line. CJ only got sacked 35 times this year. I know that's
right, and some of them were on him. Quite a few of them were on him,
and a lot of them were early when the line was injured.
Yeah, he didn't really get sacked a lot this year. So, I mean, if you take away that those first 3 games in which I think we gave up 15 or 16 sacks, take away 16 of those. That's only
19,
20
right?
sacks, 19, 20 sacks. That's crazy.
They need to take the entire O-line to the beach, stick them in that soft sand, make them do squats, and do
wind
calisthenics and just blocking drills in the sand to strengthen their legs, to get them to drive block. They need to do everything to get their run game a lot better because I think they're great at pass protection. I think we're okay. In the run game, we can be a lot better. So they need to take all 5, 6 to 12.
That's why you need the Kenyon Green because he's excellent in run blocking. It's just the pass blocking he falters.
Kenyon Green, I don't know if he's a vegan, if he's afraid of weights or what, but he's got to get in the weight room, bro.
Yeah.
As a guard in this NFL, you need to bulk up. All that slim shit ain't cool. Get in the weight room and lift some weights.
Kenyon Green has been unlucky with those injuries these last 2 years. Coming in injured and then going through the gauntlet and then being injured again this year has really hindered his career. I'm hoping next year he can look good. And come out and
that's really going to make us look better.
Because in the preseason, I think those first 2 games, him and Juice next to each other did not look bad.
Yeah.
In fact, it looked pretty good. And if we can get a semblance of that next year from him, even a little bit better, awesome. Like that's a legitimate. Like you can run to that side. You can run in between those 2 all year.
And then with your substitutions or is Fant, Patterson.
So how much you paying Fant?
You pay him the minimum.
He getting one.
He's not taking that.
He's getting $3 million now.
Yeah, I mean $3 million. Is that what that's not the minimum, right?
No,
he's not getting it. He's going to get more.
I think he's going to go for more than $3 million.
The way he played, the film he played on the film he put on place. Yeah, he's going to probably get 6, 7.
You're muted, AD.
Well, if he's got to go somewhere, then you take Josh Jones. Then you pay Hick.
He's gonna get between $8 to $10 million.
Right.
Minimum.
The way
in the open market.
No way. That's started money.
He gonna start. He played well.
All right, hold on. You can't sit up here and tell me that $8 million is starting tackle money.
Yeah, that's starting tackle money.
That's not starting tackle money.
$18 million is starting tackle.
$18 million is starting tackle.
18 is good tackle starter money. $8 million is tackle money.
He had a solid year in the 5 to 7 range.
The $8 million that tackles you talking about are on rookie deals. That's the $8 million starting tackles.
First round.
I doubt he gets $10 million. If that's what y'all thinking.
I think he might get more than that.
5, 7.
Y'all think how much?
I think 8.
5 to 7.
I'm with Mike on that. He's not a starter.
Somebody gonna pay like a starter because he played well.
I'm not saying he's not a starter. I don't want to down him like that, but
I mean he's been a swing tackle for the majority of his career.
He's a swing tackle.
Didn't he start on the Jets or something like that last year?
Jets and Seahawks. Yeah, I mean he was decent there. Honestly, he's been even better for us.
Right, and that's what he put on film this year is what's gonna make his market go higher. That's
so Chris. Just hold on, just for your reference, Chris. Andre Dillard is getting $9 million.
That's rookie, but that's a rookie contract.
It's not. The Titans.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not a rookie deal, but it's also the Titans.
Dillard got drafted with Titus Howard.
Right. Yeah, but that's a ridiculous payment for it. Ask him, do they want to pay him $9 million next year?
Hold on, let me
go
down the list. Hold on, do you know a Trey Pipkins? Have you heard of him, Chris?
Yep.
He makes 7.2.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okafor, who doesn't even play start for the Steelers, is making 9.7.
It's the problem is Fant has actually played decent this way. He's played slightly above average, and because of that, you're going to have a team like the Bengals, a team like the Titans, a team like
hell, any team with a bad O-line.
Right. Yeah, any bad O-line team or a team that needs a tackle. They're going to pay 12 to 15 million.
He played so well that they made Howard go inside.
This is the thing too. Now you brought up Tunsil.
Kenyon Green played so bad they made Howard go inside.
Green was already hurt.
Green was already gone.
Yeah, but they
didn't have There's a guard. The win, ladies and gentlemen.
They didn't have a guard as well. They put Howard inside.
Right.
And they lost. No.
Chris,
the reason why they put Howard inside is because they lost 3 guards. They lost 3 of them. They lost Kenyon Green, Kendrick Green, and Jones. All were hurt. All back to back.
We lost 4 guards.
And Patterson.
Think about it.
We
lost 4.
A shitload of tackles.
And Patterson.
Yeah, we had lost Patterson at that point too.
Yeah.
So we had lost 4 guards. Because Dieter was back.
What were they thinking taking Jonathan Taylor out?
He was hurt. That's what they said. That he was injured.
His heel.
That's why they took him out later in the game. Bishop and Trey have a question for you, Chris.
Yo, what up, Bishop?
Oh, the same person? They said the same thing.
Go ahead.
What was the question?
Yeah, you ain't got to wait. You ain't got to wait. You can type it.
Yeah, just type it, bro. Shout out to D'Amico though for taking all the time off the clock. I wish for the punting in there we had put in somebody like Desmond King or somebody who had some speed so that we could run around for a long while and just drain the clock.
I wish we had a better line that could have got first down.
You talking about the punter?
Yeah, I don't think they were ever trying for the first down. I think they were just trying to take time.
If he zigzags or do something crazy,
the game over.
Better run into the game is over.
It was only 1 second left on the clock.
Yeah.
Right.
So it didn't matter. Like if he ran around, there is no punt. Like it's just over.
If he ran out of bounds.
Yeah,
if he would have ran the one. So you will see it after this. If he ran to the corner, but if he cuts back across that back line of the end zone, the game is over.
and then runs out of the end zone and slide.
Yeah. Right, but then I would run out of the end zone to the 1-2 yard line, get down, and say fuck it, because I'm not giving you them 2 points. Let's just watch it here.
He scared the shit out of me when he took off running.
Because see, look, he stops. See, and then he goes out of bounds. If he turns and runs, because it was 1 second left right there. If he turns and runs back to his right and just runs all the way around the end zone, or left, I guess it's left.
I don't need you fumbling shit.
Well, no, because he's getting
fumbling inside the end zone.
Yeah, it's out. So it's fumble. It's over. Like just kick it out the end zone. But like, I mean, it's over anyway. But I would have liked him to take that extra second. And this Garbo here,
that was stupid, man.
This is the second time the Texans have dealt with that, and that's the second result that we've seen exactly like that this season.
I guess they didn't have a question for you, Chris.
No. Bishop, what's good, man? Bishop, what you got? Trey, what you got?
That's Bishop. I don't know what he got. He ain't got nothing.
He ain't got nothing.
He ain't got nothing. But that's the end of the game.
Hey, quick question, you guys. Shows Josh Jacobs looking at the top running back money. Christian McCaffrey, $16 million. Kamara, $15 Jonathan Taylor 14, Derrick Henry 12, Nick Chubb 12, Josh Jacobs 11 million a year.
He's gonna want top. He's gonna want top money.
He's gonna want 14 probably.
Would y'all give him 14?
Nope.
I'll give Devin 6 and call it day.
You're crazy.
And draft one. He's like give Devin 6 and draft one.
Right.
I'm gonna do all three. I'm gonna go give him $13 million. Go maybe even 12, and go re-sign Devin and go draft
13 million.
Somebody,
Josh.
Jacobs or Saquon. You don't matter.
Saquon, right?
But I'm gonna go. I'm drafting one, and I'm picking up one of them top running backs because y'all want that extra weapon. That's your extra weapon.
So if we would have just got A-Chain, we'd have been all right.
I agree on that.
We'd be all right.
There was a couple people who were pounding the table, but everybody,
Raise your hand.
I think somebody said it earlier in the chat. Somebody talked about Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, is he going to be available though?
He's not. He's got another year on this deal.
But Raheem Mostert in this system would go off.
What about Elijah Mitchell?
Well, how much? What would San Francisco ask for a trade for him? Since they have
Mostert in Miami.
McDaniel's not letting him go.
No, they're not.
But this is the second time in this system that he's gone off like this.
Yeah, they not letting him go.
Devin Singletary only made $2.75 million this year.
You're paying for.
Hey, we hit that time. We about 2 hours doing this. we ain't about to be on here another 45 minutes. But because we got another episode coming on Friday to preview the game for Saturday. So everybody, I appreciate everybody that chimed in with us. We did some numbers today as far as viewership came in, celebrating the victory with us. Shout out everybody that came in the chat. From Briscoe Bishop, Trey, Retreat Hell, Blue Boy Shine, Auntie Swan, John B, Dominic, Christianity, King Flocka, the same people that come in every single podcast. Appreciate y'all. Josh, John B, DJ Waller, LaSlime, Texans fan in rehab, our contest winner.
Block up.
Good guy.
Good guy. Underdog, Big Phil.
Thank you for sticking with us, Jules.
Mike, Braces Goatee, Mike, G-Rob. Rogue was even in there. So I appreciate everybody. M Gentle 3, VJ, another contest one of ours, Giovanni, Twin Lee. Appreciate everybody. Brandon, you was in the chat earlier too, man. But I appreciate everybody that came in the chat. Appreciate Moderate Jay for you to come in as well. Appreciate Brandon for jumping in as well. Man, this has been a glorious Victory Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
It's about to be. We're gonna be right back next week for another Victory Tuesday because we're gonna beat the hell out the Browns, and we're gonna talk about that on Friday. I'm about to say Saturday. On Friday, y'all peep in for that. Please, like Mike said earlier, please like, share, and subscribe to the podcast, and keep pushing those numbers up. But as always, man, this has been another episode of the H-Town Rundown. This is your boy AD, my co-host. Shout out Jules, Mike G, and C Raw. And guess what, man? We'll see y'all on the next episode, man. Peace.
H-Town till I lay down.